Hi there YouTube, it's David here. We're at the ground in Sydney. It's Milkrun Monday the 7th of August. We'll be flying the Tigerair Airways Airbus A320 down to Melbourne. Let's jump on and get ourselves ready. Let's get old FlyTampa Sydney. So it's a bit of a strain. Not the worst out of them all. Okay, we have air starter. No, we don't need a starter on. Got the GPU set. Let's go up here and turn on some power. And some lights. And we'll take a look at our flight plan. I've already punched it through PFPX, so we have the flight plan here. Yeah, it's fairly empty today. 40 passengers, bunch of cargo I'm assuming. Let's see how PFPX did that. It's a 0 fuel weight at any rate. Yeah, it did 9 tons. So if we converted that into people, let's see what it does down here. As I say, weight is weight. Get a payload, and we have 56.67. Then we get to the decimal point over there. That's gone with 99 passengers. That's probably useful. A few empty seats today. I've flown on Tiger with empty seats before. It's not unheard of. 7289. And that's our fuel. Gives us an hour and a half once we get back. One more thing I want to do is open the doors, get ourselves loading up. G'day, let's check that my coughing is indeed muted. Good. Gonna turn on the RS just so I can get that moving. Batteries on. Setting them to auto. Just checking the flight plan. So the flight number today is Tigerair 271. That's TGG 271. Request that from ACAS. There we go, Costa X20, flight level 380. Yep. And it'll be... What's a headwind today? Oh, it's a headwind. There's a jet stream popping up. Average headwind is 45. Sydney Wollongong, Arazi, and so on. YSSY 12625.
Alpha. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway 34, left and right for arrivals and departures. Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Wind 310 degrees 14 knots. Maximum crosswind 6 knots. Have OK. Temperature 14. QNH 1011. Forecast moderate turbulence, low 5 feet. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Alpha. Sydney, terminal information Alpha. Expect independent visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway 34, left and right for arrivals and departures. Parallel runway operations in progress. Independent departures in progress. Wind 310 degrees 14 knots. Maximum crosswind 6 knots. Have OK. Temperature 14. QNH 1011. Forecast moderate turbulence, low 5 feet. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of Alpha. Sydney, terminal.
Cool, so we have Alpha. Check another thing. Yep, that's working. Cool. QNH is 1017. I'm showing 1011 for some reason on this thing. Yeah, it is 1011. I just must have written the bad 1. Looks like a 7. Can't read my own handwriting. Awesome. Okay, we've got passengers on board. Let's start up the APU. And with that, I'm going to turn on the navs and logo. Before we start it, check the fire. Good. Flap is open, and we'll start. Happy with that, let's run a checklist. Okay, full start checks, cockpit preparation complete, gear pins and covers have been removed, signs are automatic. Set with signs on. Area set to nav, fuel quantity 7.2. Takeoff data, not yet set. We'll need to get a runway for that, so let's go in and have a chat to the tower, 1205. Air view is available. Air view bleeds in. Drop external. City target A, Tigers 271 requesting close to Melbourne.
Tigers 271, good evening, cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong, Vatsim route, initial 5,000 feet, runway 34 right. Departure Wollongong, transition, squawk 4463 and departures 124.4.
Tigers 271, clear to Melbourne via Wollongong, runway 34 right, Melbourne 5 departure, Wollongong transition, initial climb 5,000, squawk code 4463, copy departures 24.4, Tigers 271.
Tigers 271, thanks.
4463, that's set. Transponder to auto. And it's the Maroob departure. Got GPS primary. Three, 4 right. That's a short one. Off Maroob and the Wollongong. And that looks great to me. Let's step through some of that. Yep, after departure, let's have a look at it. After departure, we climb to 500 feet, making a left-hand turn, maintaining less than 180 knots until we intercept the 075 outbound to Maroob. Once we hit Maroob, we make a heading 144, unless we're already at 10,000 feet. Once we do hit 10,000 feet, we direct to Wollongong. We have grid up to 1,500 feet of 4.8 and 3.3 thereafter. Terrain is the city, roughly where the hashtag is, and apart from that, we're all good. Looking at where we're going, once we do push back, we're on gate 45. We'll be pushing into domestic 2, facing out towards Charlie. We'll cross over to Charlie, probably take Charlie all the way up to Bravo 10, cross Sierra, and then Tango, up to the end, Tango 6 or 5, depending on ATC. Let's get some data down here. So takeoff, we're in A320, runway length, (2,438) 24, right about there. Wind was what was it? 14 knots, crosswind at 6. Wind 310, so it's about 10 knots, between 10 and 14. Outside air temp, 14 degrees. QNH 1011. Takeoff weight be 63,840. flaps will be 2 for the takeoff. Anti-ice will not be required. Runway condition is dry. So, V-speed will be V1 is 131, rotating at 134. V2 is 137. And flex is 53. Back trim CG is 26.3. Windows up trim of, yep, that's pretty much it. Directly on the 1. Awesome. V2 up 1. Chuck that in performance. Then V1 131. Rotating at 134. 137. 1 up 1. And the flex at 2 up 1. Sorry. Flex is 53. Quite happy with that. Alrighty. Rest of that thing, takeoff data has been set, barrier reference has been set 1011. Doors have been closed, check your window. Windows closed.
And so new tower method at 3 is established.
Beacon go on.
Off the 883 good evening, runway 34, left cut land wind is 310.
Stop them for a bit. They do seem a bit louder than usual. Might even go ahead and turn them down a touch. Yep, that's been set up. Cool. Okay, thrust levers are right idle, parking brake is set. I'll have a chat to the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome aboard Tigerair Airways Flight 271, service to Melbourne. We'll be on the way shortly. I'd like to introduce the crew. Up front with me is First Officer YouTube, and my name is Trent. We'll be flying you down there to Melbourne today. Also on board today we have a flight crew who are likely to introduce themselves before we get underway. Flight time today is about 1 hour 20 minutes. Got a little bit of headwind and have had some forecast showing possible clear air turbulence, especially through the second half of the trip. So we will probably turn off the seatbelt signs at some point during the cruise. But when I do turn on the seatbelt signs, that's in preparation for some bumps. Unfortunately, that might mean that we are seated for a little bit of an extended time into Melbourne, certainly by the time we start out as that. Nevertheless, I hope you do enjoy the flight there. Thanks for flying with Tigerair Airways, hope you enjoy it. And just looking down in Melbourne, we'll be arriving with a little bit of wind around. That's showing up to 30 knots gusting wind. And temperature currently is 7 degrees, and that's not likely to get much warmer over the day. Anyway, thanks for flying with Tiger. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure.
With senior points 124, just 6 along. Just 6 along, thanks.
Okay, we'll take the push. Going nose to the right.
Sydney Tower, Delta 40 Heavy, for DP 53, we have information out for ready for IFR to Los Angeles.
And about a 40 City Code route being cleared to Los Angeles via Dipso land route, initially 5,000 feet, runway 34 left, a Sydney 8 departure, squawk 4470 and departures will be 124.
Hey there, great guys. We're ready to go as well. Once you're ready.
You're tracking him out there on my second. Delta 40, apologies. You're cleared to Los Angeles via Dipso, plan route. Initially 5,000 feet, runway 34 left, Sydney 8 departure, squawk 4470 and departures 124.4.
Melbourne Tower velocity 803, vacated Bravo 9.
What's the 883 taxi via Bravo cross 25 to the bay?
Bravo cross runway 25 to the bay, velocity 803.
Right, so you cover just on 611, gate 55, and receive Alpha, request pushback.
So 611 pushback is approved.
So really just
Tigerair 271 at gate 45 for pushback with Alpha.
Tigerair 271 pushback is approved.
Pushback approved, Tigerair 271.
City South Qantas 415 is holding.
Hello ground, we're ready to go. Braking brake is released.
Qantas 415, wind 310 at 40 knots, runway 34 right, clear to take off, departures airborne.
Clear to take off and departures airborne, Qantas 415.
Good day, so we're cleared to start engines. Ignition switch is set. Lead is set. Beacons on. And we'll start in number 1.
Boss the 883, are you for domestic 3 or domestic 2?
Domestic 3, please.
Boss the 883, thanks for taxi by Golf into left into domestic 3, thanks.
Cover that Golf into domestic 3, velocity 883.
Good, it's going to point us that way. I think it's going to put a short of taxiway Dom 2 hold point. That's fine.
And Delta 40, thank you.
right, just on 611, request P.
Sorry, last station calling, I'm readable.
Good start number 1, we'll start number 2.
And just on 611, request taxi.
I'm just going to be a short delay by a Tigerair 320 that's pushed back in front of you.
Parking brake is set.
Copy.
Qantas 48, Tower, we are on visual approach, depot left runway side.
Last station vision, that was Qantas 148, wind 310 at 14 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
In the real world, I think they would have pulled us forward to the hold short point so he'd go in behind us. Anyway. It's GSX, so we can't expect much from it. We have engines running. Clock's running. Cover that ground, yeah, clear to disconnect, have a good one. And there we go. After start checklist, anti-ice not required, ECAM status. Ignition is off. Pitch trim, AC +1. Hands +1. And rudder trim is 0. For takeoff checks, flight controls. Flight controls good to the right, good to the left, good forward, good backwards. Right, that's funky, as it usually is. One day I'll get new rudder pedals. One day I'll get a new computer. Not sure which order I'll get them in. Right, flaps will be flaps 2 for departure. Flight instruments are set. And flight director is run. Briefing's been completed. Flap setting, I've got 2 indicated. V1 and the flex is set already. ATC is ready to go. And we have a squawk code 4463. We'll leave it in standby. And we just need the ECAM memo. Righty, we're good to go. Let's ask for clearance. Tigers 271 is ready for taxi information alpha.
Tigers 271, taxi by Charlie cross runway 25, 10 Tango 6, holding point, runway 34 right.
Mid Charlie, Tango 6 hold point, Tigers 271.
And just off 611, following the Tiger 320, taxi by Charlie cross 25, Bravo 10, Tango 6, holding point, runway 34 right.
Following Tiger 320, taxi by Charlie cross 25 and Bravo 10, they're right 10 on Tango and Tango 6, runway 34 right, just off 611.
And Delta 40 can taxi via Golf and Alpha, cross runway 25, Alpha to the Alpha 6 holding point, runway 34 left.
Golf Alpha cross 24, hold short Alpha 6, left.
Crossing through the runways, all good. And takeoff config set. Set normal. Winch is set. Long taxiway out to 34. Right. It's got to be the longest taxi out in Australia. That said, the other day I did Amsterdam arrival onto the was it 1-8, right? That was a pretty long taxi.
City, just 512 request on here from Melbourne. And so was that just 512, you cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong plan route, initial 5,000 feet, runway 34 right, Marab 5 departure, Wollongong transition squawk 4473 and departures 124.4. Cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong plan route, initial climb 5,000, runway 34 right, Maroon 5 departure, that's Alpha Romeo Uniform Bravo 5 departure, Wollongong transition, squawk 4473 and departures on 124.4, just 512, thank you. And just 512, thanks.
Tower today, Golf Romeo 516, is on approach runway 34 left.
Golf Romeo 516, City Tower, good evening, into your approach, runway 34 left.
Get the transponder on. Set on.
City Tower, Golf 44 short, 34 left, and
And Delta 40 hold short, runway 34 left. Is this going to be one arrival before your departure?
hold short, 34 left, not a problem.
Golf Romeo 516, wind 310, now 11 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, Golf Romeo 516.
Time to set the crew.
All stations.
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
All stations on the ground in Sydney, looking for taxi or airways, contact Sydney ground 121.7.
I'll be with you 611.
Last station calling Vegan.
I will stay with you, sir, just on 611.
APU is shut down.
So last station
Before
calling.
takeoff,
you
the
were,
cam is
coming out.
checked. All items are green. Before takeoff, checks are complete.
I will stay with you, sir, to sub 611.
So 467, no worries, you can stay with me, that's fine.
City Tower, Tigerair 271 is approaching runway 34 right, fully ready.
Eagles 271, thanks, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, wind 310 at 11 knots, and departure airborne.
Departure's airborne, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, Tigerair 271. Departures is 124.4. Let's get that sorted. Good. Lights are on.
And Delta 40 behind the arriving 737, runway 34 left, line up and wait behind.
Runway 34 left on 40.
Flag set. Take off first. Knots. 100.
One.
V1. Rotate. Positive range.
She
You're on.
drives to sub 6, avoiding short triangle 6.
So 611, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Robbie.
City departures, Tigerair 271, climbing out of 800 for 5.
Eagles 271, g'day. The flight control 28.
Climb level 280, Tigerair 271. Climb thrust set. Flaps 1.
We got 271, 10, turn right, heading 1 second 0.
I think 170, Tigerair 271. Flaps up. With a green dot. One 70 set. Correct to Wollongong, Tigerair 271. Yeah, the sergeant over there. Yeah, looking for 280 through to direct to Wollongong. Got to give it the full climb.
Contact the ejector 1.
Direct to Wollongong. Set.
Thank you.
And I'll take autopilot. Picked the wrong time of day for the shadows. Position the sun is in, so it should adjust the time a little. It's directly there, alright. Maybe I've got that.
Can you just for 6,000 with you, passing 2,400.
11 G'day Sydney approach identified, flying flight level 280.
Flight level 280, just for 6,000.
Much nicer. There's 10,000, standard coordinate set. The further south we go, the more bumpy it'll be. We're at 10,000 feet, nice and smooth up here. See if that
Sydney
signs are up.
approach for 1123 with you.
1123 G'day, approach 6,000 and make sure
6934 left independent visual, 1123.
Takeoff checks. Landing gear is up, flaps are retracted, packs are on, and barrel reference is set normal for the standard. And I say the gear is up, and I see that there are no greens there. Or reds. low frame rates bump the autopilot sometimes.
Flying days with you, 0, 5, 0, 0.
I should have call something again, please. You know, it's a lot of
Sorry.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm looking at that. I know, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's a French descent to 6,000, runway 34 left, expecting the beneficial package.
Travel at 30%, 6,000, expense, 24 left, official, first week.
What's the 830 descent to 6,000?
So I did 6,000.
And the approach today, Rex 117, passing Australia 115, setting 9,000, received information Bravo, and maximum speed on the set.
Next 917K, Sydney approach, shallow rescue descent to 6,000, runway 3, expecting the beneficial approach.
Setting 6,000, beneficial approach on my 34 left, thanks, Sergeant Rex 117.
What's the 830 report your speed?
I'm looking at he's currently at 34, you know.
What's the 830 review speed to Melbourne 250 knots below 10,000?
So, speed of it.
What's the 830 review speed to 230 knots?
Where's the average speed 230 knots?
No. course 271, contact Melbourne Center 125, that's very good.
Go to Melbourne Center 125.0, Tigerair 271.
YSSY A320, reduce speed to 220 knots. Maintain 6,000.
125.0.
And maintain current level. Yeah, maintain current level and just issues here. Course 442, resume my nav, track direct rivet, resume, and the speed 270 knots.
Resume our navigation, direct rivet and 270 knots, Qantas 442.
Melbourne Center, Qantas 442 with you, flight level 370, 4 miles from top of the set.
Qantas 422, start clearance through to runway 34 left, flight level 250 when ready.
Cleared on the rivet 334 left, descend to 250 when ready, Qantas 420.
Velocity 139, contact approach 124.44, g'day.
124.14, velocity 139.
Qantas 448, eastern of 1000, 2181012.
10,000, QNH 1012, Qantas 448.
Qantas 442, reduce 250 knots, descend 10,000, 2181012.
Okay, descend to 10,000 and 250 knots, Qantas 442.
Melbourne Center, good evening, November 245 Golf, level 310.
Number 4245 Golf, Melbourne Centre, star clearance, rivet 2, arrival for runway 34 left, descend flight level 250 when ready.
Rivet 2, arrival 34 left, someone ready, 250, November 45 Golf.
Melbourne Center, Tigerair 271 at flight level 280.
Tigerair 271, Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Tigerair 271. 380 is set. And she's safely climbing through. Signs are off, lights are off.
Qantas 7433, descend flight level 250, and I'll pitch it back in the sequence in a few minutes. You've got about a couple miles, yeah, you've got about 110 miles to run, by the way, so you probably should descend to flight level 250 now.
Thanks very much for down to on the 250. And could you let us know what data expects?
Qantas 7433, you'll be on the rivet 2 arrival for runway 34 left.
Rivet 2 for 34 left. Thank you very much, Sean.
Qantas 74 here. Ah, there. Cool. Yeah, I'm on the bank stand, that's not half bad.
Qantas 7433, Termo 3230.
Say again, please.
Qantas 7433, Termo 3230.
Turn left to 330, 7433.
So for Sigwex here, we have a little bit of expected turbulence, especially down here.
No,
Towards Melbourne.
611 with you.
All the way from
39 to WT.
39,000 feet down to flight level 170.
Climb for level
So
30.
that sector there, we're coming from Sydney, so it'll be smooth until we hit that spot. It'll get progressively rougher as we get towards Melbourne.
Okay, Juliet, Mark, descent 10,000 and the area QNH 1012.
10,000, 1012, there. Go to the pipe.
November 4245 Golf, descent 10,000, Sydney QNH 1012.
10,000, 1012, November 45 Golf.
Qantas 442, contact Sydney approach 124.4, good day.
124.4, Qantas 442, good over.
Qantas 7433, descent to flight level 180.
We're down to 180, 7423.
November 425 Golf, when you're ready, just start being that speed back to 250 knots.
We'll reduce the 250 knots, November 4245 Golf.
And you can let me know once you're back, that's fine. Oh, sorry, 420, sorry.
Yeah, the other guy.
Yep, no worries, man, cheers, sorry. Tigerair 271, contact center 124, National 0, g'day. Okay, Juliet, Mike, resume our navigation. Your position 46 miles to the west of Bankstown. Direct to Bankstown, flight plan route.
Bankstown, flight plan route, Echo Juliet, Mike, cheers.
Tigerair 271, contact center 124, National 0, g'day.
Tigerair 271 over to 124.0.
Qantas 448, contact approach 124, National 4, g'day.
Approach 124.4 for Qantas.
1407.
9,000.
Melbourne QNH 1014, descend 9,000, Qantas 4.
And Qantas 415, your start clearance will be a Lucy 4 Alpha, runway 16, when ready to send flight level 25.
Copy that, Lucy 4 Alpha, arrival, runway 16. So I just missed that altitude, Qantas 415.
Qantas 415, flight level 250.
Copy that, clear to descend 250, Qantas 415.
Qantas 478, you can contact Melbourne Center 125.0.
Melbourne Center 125.0, Qantas 478, have a good one.
Melbourne Centre, Tigerair 271, climbing flight level 380 out of 370.
$2, 271, Melbourne Center. Good day.
That's Vatsim ATIS 1180.
Milk, ground door approach. Notify receipt of information, November. Melbourne, terminal information, November. Expect instrument approach. Runway 16 for arrival. Runway 27 for departure. Wind 270, degree 11 knots. Maximum crosswind 10 knots. Runway 16, maximum crosswind 1 knot. Runway 27, maximum tailwind 4 knots. Runway 16, visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud, view 2,500 feet, scatter 5,000 feet. Temperature 07, QNH 1014. On first contact with Melbourne, ground door approach. Notify receipt of information, November. Melbourne, terminal information, November. Expect instrument approach. Runway 16 for arrival. Runway 27 for departure. Wind 270, degree 11 knots. Maximum crosswind 10 knots. Runway 16, maximum crosswind 1 knot.
So can I stand there? 1014. Know what the runway is, so arrival runway 16 ILS, Alpha Lizzie, Lizzie 4 Alpha. Good stuff. Righty, I'll start filling out the performance page. QNH 1014. Temperature of 7. Wind 22011. Approach speed will be 139.
Q-Link 130 Delta, Melbourne Center.
Q-Link 130 Delta.
Start clearance for Canada. Alpha, runway 35. When ready, you can descend to 10,010 feet on a QNH 1011.
You shall all three. I'm going on ready will descend to 100,000. Q-Link 130 Delta.
There we go. And the MDA is 640.
Yeah, they send a clear name is the Stanza 429, and we are climbing to Idaho 240 with you.
Lufthansa 430 today, Melbourne Center. You
Here from Lizzie.
270.
From Lizzie we track to Horus at all the low 9,000. It's given 6006. 230 knots at Enzig. Low 6000 at Niva. It's given us 44. The people from Ceres and Expanse
No, approach 132.
at 4,000 feet. And suggesting 185 knots. We're giving 170.
Contact Melbourne approach on 132.0 from
That we're
141 Plaza Ridge.
tracking down the ILS. $3,000 at that location. And then approach speed 139 at the runway. Outer marker 1,600.
One is 491. Center on 125.0. See ya.
Using auto brake low, vacating on Gulf. And once we come out of Gulf, we track to one of the Foxtrot piers somewhere along there. most likely the inner's up here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere along Foxtrot. Usually the very bottom of Foxtrot, something like Foxtrot 18 or something like that.
That's 711, thank you.
Yes.
Heck was that red white screen all about?
Alright, Melbourne Center, just start with you, flight about 34025, Washington.
Hello, YC 1615, safely on the ground at Mildura, Firewatch.
Sir, 611, Melbourne Center, good day. Qantas 461, contact Melbourne Center, 125.0, see ya. 25 Jacksonville there, thank you for the service, Qantas 461. Qantas 4 Center, our clearance for Melbourne, V4 Alpha, runway 16, instrument approach, and when ready you can descend to flight level 250. Qantas 415, Melbourne QNH 1015, descend to 9,000.
Descend 9,000, QNH 1015, Qantas 415.
Qantas 644, Melbourne Center, start clearance, Lizzie 4 Alpha, runway 16, when ready, to flight level 250. Seven 11. Melbourne Center now, 12, decimal
125, decimal 0, good night, come to 711.
Qantas 44, descend to flight level 0, use your clearance, Lizzie 4, runway 16, launch. Qantas 5623, contact center 125, decimal 0.
105623, contact center on 125, decimal 0. Goodbye.
Walls on cylinder. Hey, firm. 1690 Melbourne Center. 2690 track director rivet.
Track director rivet, 690.
QLink 130 Delta, you can contact for approach now on, what are they? 124 decimal. It's 130 Delta, you there? QLink 130 Delta, wake up.
QLink
130 Delta, camper approach 124.5. Stay on your headset, mister.
Camera approach 124.5, QLink 130 Delta.
Tigerair 271, 40 miles on top of the center.
Tigerair 271. Star clearance, Uzi 4, Alpha, runway 16, when ready, descend flight 20.
Uzi 4, Alpha departure, as again, arrival, runway 16, and when ready down the flight level 240, Tigerair 271.
271, correction, flight level 0. Tigerair 271, 250.
Copy, 250, thanks.
Tigerair 271, we don't do text. 17.
Yeah, it sounded like flight level 20, and the second time it was 20.
Just stuff us in the team. We leave Hunter from 240.
Just verify the Melbourne Center, climb flight level 350.
340, just stuff us in the team.
One is 690, contact in the center 125.0.
1250 for Connor 690, g'day sir.
Okay then, coming up on top of the set. Can't be that far off. Probably start the set about 10 miles early.
494, you'd expect a rip arrival line told, this is unofficial, and I will hand you off to the next controller. Then stand by.
Be that ready.
Qantas 494, contact Melbourne Center 125. See ya.
Bye. This is good.
Let's head on down.
Qantas 415, contact Melbourne approach on 12.0.
It's been smooth so far.
Contacting approach, high 3.0. Thanks very much, Constable.
Qantas 644, you can descend to 9 from the 218 5.
Just make sure ATIS hasn't changed.
And all stations this frequency, we're going to be off mic for about standby.
ATIS has dropped offline. It's probably in the midst of changing right now. I'd imagine it'll be Oscar by the time we get down there. Just keep it connected, and we'll turn it up as well. So once it pops in, it'll likely pop straight in unless they're not going to turn it on. 132.0 will be the next frequency. That's set. Still 139, not bad.
Just left 611, request please for alcohol. I love those little ground shadows coming off the clouds. Yeah.
all stations, Melbourne Center's back. And just as someone answer to your question, no, I do not hear you. Try it again.
Plus circular school, one just asking for.
Oh, that was very interesting, but I didn't understand a word.
And plus for, I'm just asking for.
And I still didn't understand a word.
Look at that.
Take it slow. Lots of time.
Good news, everyone. We'll be getting a new voice code, that's
Jet star 61 and when ready, send level 250. Your star clearance is a Lizzie 4 Alpha arrival from way 16.
Negative, sir. We are going to, not, just, 611.
Yeah, you're going to Avalon. When ready, send level 20.
We send to 250, just, 611.
Seatbelt signs on. As Denham's captain speaking from the flight deck.
Melbourne QX 1015, descend to 9,000.
9,000, QNH 1015, take us 2 seconds. 9,000, 1025, 1015, sorry. Set. Cool. As Gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. I've turned on the seatbelt signs at this stage as we are descending and preparing for our approach into Melbourne at this stage. We do anticipate arrival there in about 20 to 25 minutes and we'll be at the gate shortly thereafter. Just taking a look through on the weather down in Melbourne at 7 degrees still and a little bit of clouds and scattered showers about tonight going into the evening. Cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft just to ensure that everything is prepared for our arrival. Hope you did enjoy flying with us on Tigerair Airways and hope to see you in the skies with us next time we do choose to fly. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for arrival.
Tigerair 711 Melbourne Center.
Tigerair 271.
Tigerair 271, I got graph 10 miles in front of you. You're 12 o'clock. He's at 9,000. He's next. He's a 730. He's airspeed or ground speed is 230 knots. You're going to have to pull your speed back, or else your approach is going to end up spinning.
Yeah, it's alright, we'll slow down as much as we can, and if I do spin us, that's fine. Tigerair 271.
Tigerair 271, he's a text pilot, so the reaction's going to be low. Stay well behind.
Cool. That's easy. 240.
Melbourne Centre. 512 with you, bottle of 380. Jetstar 512, good day. Melbourne Centre.
Half of it.
Right, it's just 611, living flat A320,
Jetstar 611, thank you.
Melbourne Centre, Delta 90, to flight level 350 for flight level 0.
8 heavy, Melbourne Centre, right.
Speed brake removed. Now we're going to do an approach checklist. Briefing has been completed. Ecam check. Seatbelt signs are on. Barrow set 1015. MDA decision height has been set 640 and engine mode will be in CLB all the way down. We can go to speed through 10,000.
No, Sonic leaving just 9930 past 6 flight level 180 for flight level 240.
Just sir, 990, identify flight level 350.
Flight level 350, just 990. Melbourne Center, Qantas 489, approaching flight level 380.
Qantas 489, Melbourne Center, g'day.
Zach approach is gone. That's a grand pity. It's a bit early. 9:22 PM here in real world Melbourne. Right, I haven't adjusted the time to make it daytime.
No, sir, just 611, that's any flight sure.
Just sir, 611, Melbourne, Q&A 01, descending 90,000.
And 611.
Tigerair 71, descending 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Tigerair 2 setting up. 5,000 set.
Load rate 7 250, just 611.
Just sir, 611.
Okay, loading checklist. Cabin crew is advised. Not yet. We'll see them now. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Auto thrust will be in speed managed, and we can do that now. And ECAM once it's up.
Just started 611 to the 5,000.
5,000 plus 611.
271 to the 3,000.
Yeah, some of that turbulence had only popped
Oh,
in there.
Golf Whiskey
Gonna predict some flights on that.
2134. Line level 320.
Quite a bit of traffic down there on the airfield, I think. A bunch of targets pop in. FSlabs shows you all of them.
Golf Whiskey 2134, that's a negative, sir. You have not contacted me on frequency. Climb flight 320. Just 61 line of Lucy 4 Alpha run 16. Not because you have a, sorry about that, you can descend to 3,000. 211 descend to 3,000, QNH 1015.
Down 3,000 TIs.
Just 3,000.
So that's alright. I'll admit that I can't hear it and I was expecting it to be descended to 3,000. Run green dot speed.
Two guys 271, you cleared the approach from 6.
Got our approach runway 16 goes 271. 4,000 works of that. We'll take the landing system, Limecia. That's not the ILS, that's just the landing system.
Tango Golf Whiskey 2134, climb flight level 320.
Clear the ILS, but we're kind of in that range that we get a false ILS or false localized capture. So we won't do that yet until we're well inside the capture range. Triple click. Keep it going down to 3,000.
Just 11, you're leaving the control area, sir. There's no further air traffic control online. Code and frequency change approved.
Change for just 1,000 Tigerair.
2000.
Approach mode select.
Delta 9228, you start clearing for Melbourne, Uzi 4 Alpha, runway 16, ready to send flight level 50.
Roger, Stark. This will be for runway 16. Just check that was then to flight level 2. Is that correct?
Melbourne, terminal information, Oscar.
Oscar. Took its time.
Delta 9228, permitted, all correct.
Roger, when ready, we'll descend to 550, Delta 88 heavy.
Localizer capture. We'll take flaps 1.
Big Eyes 271, Melbourne now, 120.5, see you.
1 to 0.5, Tigerair 271.
Cricket 2134, thanks.
Flaps 2, landing it down.
Runway 16, clear to land.
Melbourne Tower, Tigerair 271, runway 16. Flap 3.
Big Eyes 271, runway 16, clear to land.
Runway 16, clear to land, Tigerair 271. Clear to land, full flap. And landing checklist. Gear down, flaps set, signs on and spoils around. Or as I'd say, ECAM is green. Now we're taking it from here.
Luckily, 52 is ready to taxi.
My airplane. A bunch of crosswind from the right.
Station at 2134, contact approach now, frequency 132.0. You will receive vectors there for runway 16.
There's a marker, 1600. Visual on the Pappy.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 1652, requesting taxi.
500.
Lifecam calling, say again.
Velocity 1652, requesting taxi.
500 stable.
Velocity 1652, you can taxi via Quebec holding 127.
400.
Via Quebec Hop 127, velocity 1652.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard.
Good afternoon, Melbourne. However, this is
Five.
GoCap 116, please copy as part of the Oscar.
Reverses are in.
Last station calling, say close up, Millie.
GoCap 116.
What the hell? Got complete opposite direction request there. I guess they only put one brake in or something.
GoCat 116, copied. You're cleared to via Dosel, flight 100, maintain 5.
It looks like I intended to come off on high speed, but I actually didn't. I just put all the brakes all the way down.
5 departures. 132.0.
Welcome back, cleared to senior followed by Dosel 9 departure, school 3075, GoCap 116.
I'm going to end up with hot brakes on the left
GoCat
side.
116, thanks.
Just checking the right brakes are working.
Okay, Kios 3134. Confirm maintaining 5,000 feet. Kios 3134, thanks. Maintain 5,000, turn right heading 120.
Tigerair 271, vacated 16. If you can go on.
Velocity 1652, runway, ready at runway 27.
What's your calling, say again?
Velocity 1652, ready at runway 27.
Sorry, last station calling, say again. Confirm velocity 1652.
Confirm.
Velocity 2, thanks. Runway 27, clear.
Runway 27, clear to take off, velocity 1652.
Okay, go Foxtrot 17.
TR correction, GoCat 2134, turn right heading 200.
Qantas 151 Charlie 4 requesting pushback and start.
Clearance 151, push to start approved. Push to start approved. Clearance 151. Policy 1652, squawk 3054. 3054, what's 1652? 1652, thanks, contact Cloud Chanel 132.0.
Break set. Heavy's on the beat. Cabin crew disarm doors, cross check. We'll now do 3 minutes, a little bit late. Alright, so here we are in Melbourne, Tullamarine Airport. Tigers. This has been Milkrun Monday. Catch you guys next time. This has been Musical Ivao. Have a good one.